Welcome to my living room. Here we have my wife's bicycle, mountain bike. Yeah, it's a men's bike, but that's what she wanted for college, and that's what her parents bought her. It's a GT, kind of like what I got, but just old school. Has rock shocks, and yeah, it has the original tires on it, and they're flat, so I bought some tires. And I just got the Kenda K816. And they're 26-inch, so that's what we'll go with. Oh, they have a PSI rating, 40 to 65 PSI, wire bead. Okay, so I got two of these, one for the front, one for the rear. And yeah, I'm gonna change tires on a mountain bike, which I've never done before. I also picked up some fun lever. Never get flat tire again with fun lever. I don't know how it's gonna stop you from getting a flat tire, but all it is a tire spoon, but I figure it's lightweight. Mountain bike tires are not hard to put on, so I'm not worried about that. And yeah, I figured some plastic ones would do the trick, so got those off Amazon. And then Goodyear Tube. I didn't know what to go with, who to go with, but Goodyear makes tires, so brand recognition, I went with Goodyear, and they weren't that much. I don't even know. The insignificant amount. I mean, $4 or $5, I don't know. But anyways, insignificant when I compare it to like motorcycle riding. I did notice one issue with the wife's bike, and I don't know when this happened, because it hasn't been used forever. I took this to REI once to get a tune-up, so they should have seen this. But look at there, I was looking at the pedal. I noticed it was a little wobbly, and I started looking at it closer, turning it around. It's cracked. So I was gonna get new pedals for my bike, so I'll order the pedals for the bike I got, and I will put the nylon ones on here, because she's not gonna ride much. And what type of pedals are these? They're weird. Are they something for clipping in? But she's never been big into riding mountain bikes. She got this strictly for university. In fact, does she still have the MSU sticker on here? Yeah, it's on the handlebar. She has an MSU sticker on the handlebar because you had to register your bicycle with the university, because bikes get stolen all the time, and I supposedly help, but how's that going to help? They would just take the sticker off, right? Or change the stem. So I don't know. But crazy universities, just more money for no reason. But anyways, yeah, let me know what type of pedals these are. Did they come on the GT? I think this is the GT Timberline FS. Sorry, it's upside down, but that's the GT. And I looked this up one time, and I think it originally retailed for like $800. So it was a pretty good bike, especially for a college student at that time. The forks on here are just, the guy at REI over 10 years ago, when I took it in for a tune-up when we first moved out here, so I thought, well, maybe I'd ride it, and then I never did. So I paid like, I don't know, quite a bit of money for a tune-up. They went through everything. He said, well, the shocks are a little on the stiff side, but if you start riding it, they might loosen up, but it's also old school, so it's not gonna be plush or anything. It's just gonna be better than being solid. Yeah, it is. It's a vintage bike. It's a vintage mountain bike. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the tubes. So I've never messed with the mountain bike. I mean, when I was a kid, it was BMX bikes. So, okay, let's mess with mountain bike. I know how these somewhat work. I have to take it off more than that, right? Then it should lift. Lift. Oh, the brakes. The brakes. Ah! Because it's not disc. So what do I have to do to spread these apart? You can tell I know nothing about bikes. Oh, wait, can I? Okay, there we go. There we go. Just take the one side off. Well, surprisingly, this one is actually holding air, but it is older than can be. Oh, I don't have the valve stem core thing. I didn't think about that. I'll have to go in the garage and go grab that. I went and grabbed my tools from my motorcycle. This is pretty heavy. A mountain biker would never carry this, but it has a bunch of tools in it. One thing I have in there is a valve stem core removal tool. I a lot of times keep these. Tubes are tubes. This will work in anything. So it's always good to have extra of those. So when I get rid of a flat tube, I tend to keep the parts. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of get it over the rim, and man, that's so much easier than a motorcycle because I don't care about the tube. What type of tube was in here? It was a Ching Shing made in Taiwan, so a chicken skin. Oh my God, look at that. It's like bonded to the rubber. So if we're gonna ride this bike at all with that, it would end up probably going flat anyways. ARAYA, made in Japan. So is that fancy? I don't know. And let's see, do I do it like a motorcycle? Let's see, and drive. Let's see, drive. So it's gonna go that way. This was on, I guess it doesn't matter, but it was on that way. This isn't a how-to video, so if you're like, oh my God, he's off camera, I can't see. Don't expect this to be in a how-to. I'm sure there's 100 how-to on putting a tube on a mountain bike. Wait. Did I just flip this around or something? Okay, got one bead on. I want it there. Where's the stupid icon again that says drive? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Okay, let's check out the tube. Okay, and then the valve. Where's the hole? Hole. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Man, it's so much easier than a motorcycle. Like, I'm doing this all by hand. Okay, I'm stuck at a spot. So, just, there we go, there we go. Oh, look at that. Now I'll go get the pump and we'll pump that up. Yeah, so I just went in the garage. Air compressor always has air in it. It's a huge one I have now. And it's not 100% seated, but I'm sure it will work itself out. And I can worry about that later anyways. I don't want to put too much pressure in and blow the tube, so here we have that. Okay. Nope, too hard. Back off one. Back off a little. All right. And hopefully I got it on the right direction. We'll find out. The rear has the same deal. I'm going to take the chain off. What exactly do I need to do? I don't know. This is what I don't know. Like, do I just pull that forward? Pop the chain like that. I'm guessing I can go like that. Oh, the brakes. Let's see. Do the same thing here. There we go. Okay, that's cool. So just go over here. I wish motorcycle tires were that easy. I mean, no one on a bicycle, on a mountain bike or anything can complain. Oh my God, yeah, just like the other one, it's stuck in there, I think. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll just do the same thing. Pull that other bead out. Sweet. Grab the other tube. If I wasn't inside the house, I'd probably toss baby powder on here, just in the tire, just to make it so it's nice and slippery. But this will probably work just fine. I just love how easy this is. Do mountain bike riders ever complain about changing tubes, like it's difficult or something? I put that on. That's a motorcycle thing, so it doesn't go back inside. If somebody's like, oh, that's a good idea. I didn't know. So maybe I'm bringing some tips from motorcycling that mountain bikers could use. But man, so far, you don't even need a freaking tire spoon. I mean, I guess that's just in case. Or somebody's going to say, well, you know, blah, blah, blah type of rim or tire. They're really hard or something. Well, I'm not saying I'm a pro here, know all the different types of tires and rims. But so far, being my first one, and even as a kid, I was thinking about that earlier. As a kid, I never got a flat tire. And you know, typical 80s kid, I lived on my BMX bike. Yeah, like never got a flat. Call ever changing a tube. If I did, it must have only been once or something, because just not something it seemed had to do. And there we go. It's on. Just go back to the garage and toss some air in. Putting the brake back on. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and I'm going to tighten it like that for now. Make sure I'm gearing all. Yeah, that's the correct way for cool. 2 new tires put on this bike, and if I wasn't filming, it would have went really, really fast. It's, oh my God, I wish motorcycle riding was that easy, changing tires, tubes. I mean, you get a flat on mountain bike, I guess it's not a huge deal to change a tube on the side of the trail. I mean, literally, it takes a couple minutes. Maybe there's some type of rim and tires that are harder to do where you need these. But yeah, you don't even really need these for mountain bike tires. And mine's a 29 inch, so they're bigger. There's gonna be more play in the tires and tubes to get them on the rim. So yeah, not a big deal at all. You guys are lucky. Anyways, hopefully you please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Have a good one. Bye.